Okay, hello, this is Dr. James, and today I'm going to look at the ultraviolet spectrum of a couple different things. I have a ultraviolet flashlight that I bought off of Amazon, and here is a vintage Mercury arc short arc lamp. Produces a very intense beam of ultraviolet light through a short discharge in a mercury tube. So, very cool device. Let's take a look at that. Okay, so I guess this thing is actually made for microscopes. The tube is inside of there. It's got a lens that focuses it, probably quartz. Actually, it's inside of this part over here. And this is the power supply to it. And let's just turn this guy on here. There we go. Look at that. Wow, very cool, huh? It makes all sorts of crazy noises too. Wow, that is super bright. Let's take a look here at the spectrum. I'm not sure if I should shine it directly in there, but wow. Let's turn off the lights. Okay. And there is our spectrum. So there's some peaks in the visible here. Between 6 and 700, maybe 650, and that one's close to 700. And here's an ultraviolet peak up here around, let's see, what would that be? 450 maybe, 460. And there's some higher peaks too. Okay. I'll move the spectrometer around a little bit, get it into the field of view of this guy. Look at that, wow, that's so bright. Probably shouldn't look at this for too long because it's probably not good for your eyes. Okay. Yeah, definitely some higher peaks up there. Looks like there's a really high peak around, what would that be? 360 maybe? Oh, 364. Look, it's labeled. 364, 415, 459. These lower peaks, 609, 652. Okay, very cool. And there's what's going into the spectrometer. You can see the peaks there. Okay. Let's turn our light back on. Very cool setup, huh? Excellent. Wow, that's so bright. Let's turn this guy off. Okay. So they use this for some kind of microscope using probably ultraviolet fluorescence. And, I don't know, maybe I'll take a look at the tube inside. Okay, well, you want to take the tube out and take a look at it? Okay, so this is what the end of this guy looks like. And there's a little screw here that holds this together. So you can undo this finger screw thing. And when you do that, okay, this whole unit over here slides out to the side. Gotta be careful because this bulb is glass, and there it is. There is the bulb, the Mercury short arc bulb. Wow, isn't that cool? Okay. And there's wires going from either side of it. It basically strikes an arc between the two electrodes, and it has mercury inside that bulb, and it creates mercury vapor lines. Let's put this guy back together. Okay, so maybe we can compare the spectrum of this Mercury arc short lamp to this ultraviolet light that I got from Amazon here. And very cool device here. Okay. And we'll take a look at the spectrum of this one as well. I wanted to do some testing of some different optical sources, and here is a ultraviolet flashlight that I got off of Amazon. And I just wanted to see what the wavelength in the spectrum looks like. I did a video a while back. This is a super cheap, really cool spectrometer that I got. And I was going to use this to measure the spectrum of our ultraviolet flashlight. Okay. Let's just do some experiments and check this out. Okay, so here's the program. It's Thunder Thunder Optics, I believe. I can put a link to the original video that I did on this guy. So here's the program, and here is the spectrometer. And let me just point this up at an incandescent light bulb. Oh, what happened? Okay, so here is there's like a camera inside of that. We want to get the rainbow colored part between those two lines, and that gives us a spectrum. Okay, and so this is the spectrum of our incandescent light bulb. It looks like it goes down into the infrared, 700 nanometers, the peak maybe 670 or so, I don't know, I'm going to guess. And it extends up through the visible color range to give you kind of a white light. Up to 500 or so, it starts to drop off quite a bit. Okay, and so there we go. And so let's, I'm going to try turning off the lights, and we will turn on our flashlight and see what the spectrum looks like. Okay, there we go. So here is our flashlight here, and there it is. We'll just kind of shine this over here, and look at that. Wow, it's a very narrow band, right up near, let's see if I can zoom in on this. Looks like 366 is the peak. I think they're saying 320 in the description. But you can see there's a very narrow band up there on the CCD, and there is what our spectrum looks like. Very cool, huh? Okay, I'll block it, and it goes away. Block the light, it goes away. Comes back. Very cool. Okay, so there is our spectrum of our flashlight here. Take a look at this. Okay. I'll turn this guy off. Anyway, I'll provide a link for that if you're interested in doing some experiments with the ultraviolet. Makes certain rocks light up, like uranium and other things, and scorpions, and maybe uranium glass, marbles, other fluorescent things will light up. It's like a black light. Okay. And very cool flashlight. Anyway, this is Dr. Janes, and thanks for watching.